We've all been there, right? The sun's blazing, sweat's dripping down your face, and you feel like you're melting into the pavement. Heat waves are no joke. They're one of the most dangerous weather events Mother Nature throws at us. And with the planet heating up, these scorchers are becoming more frequent and brutal. But don't tap out. There's good news. You can beat the heat and stay safe, even without fancy air conditioning. It's all about knowing the right techniques and respecting the power of the sun. In this video, I'm going to share my survival guide for conquering those scorching days. We'll cover everything from staying hydrated like a pro to cooling down your core temperature when the mercury's rising. So grab your water bottle, slap on some sunscreen, and let's get ready to outsmart the heat. Out in the wilderness, whether it's the scorching desert or a humid jungle, the golden rule of survival always holds true. Hydration is king. And when it comes to beating the heat, it's even more crucial. You see, when that sun's beating down, your body sweats to cool itself down, but that means losing precious fluids. Dehydration can sneak up on you faster than a startled gazelle, and trust me, you don't want to find yourself in that situation. First things first, make water your best friend, and I don't mean just a sip here and there when you feel parched. We're talking about consistent, regular hydration. Aim to take a good gulp of water every 20 to 30 minutes, even if you don't feel thirsty yet. Remember, prevention is key in survival situations, and staying ahead of dehydration is crucial. Now, plain water is fantastic, but we can boost its effectiveness with a few natural electrolyte boosters. A pinch of sea salt, a squeeze of lemon, or a splash of coconut water can work wonders in replenishing those essential minerals you lose through sweat. Think of it as giving your body the right fuel to combat the heat. And don't forget about nature's juicy treats. Watermelon, cucumbers, oranges. These fruits are packed with water and electrolytes, making them your allies in the fight against dehydration. On the flip side, steer clear of sugary drinks and alcohol. They might seem refreshing at first, but they actually dehydrate you further, making things worse in the long run. So, you're stuck in a concrete jungle with the sun turning your apartment into a sauna. No air conditioning? No problem. We're tougher than that. Remember, humans have been dealing with heat for centuries before AC was invented. One of the simplest yet most effective tricks is to create your own personal cooling system. Grab a towel or a shirt, soak it in cold water, and wrap it around your neck or wrists. These are pulse points where blood vessels are close to the skin, and cooling them down helps lower your overall body temperature. It's like creating your own air conditioning unit, powered by evaporation. Next up, let's talk about airflow. If you've got fans, put them to work. Create a cross breeze by opening windows on opposite sides of your home, allowing cooler air to circulate. It's all about outsmarting the heat by manipulating your environment. And don't underestimate the power of a cold shower, or even just soaking your feet in cool water. Even 5 minutes can make a world of difference in bringing your body temperature down. It's a quick and effective way to reset and refresh when the heat feels unbearable. Finally, remember that prevention is key. During the hottest parts of the day, keep your curtains and blinds closed to block out the sun's rays from turning your home into an oven. And when the sun starts to set and the air cools down, open those windows wide to let the cooler night air in. Know the danger signs. Heat exhaustion and heat stroke are serious conditions, and knowing how to spot the warning signs could save your life or someone else's. It's like encountering a dangerous animal in the wild. You need to be able to recognize the threats and react accordingly. Heat exhaustion is the first alarm bell your body rings when it's starting to overheat. You might experience heavy sweating, dizziness, nausea, or a rapid pulse. It's your body's way of saying, hey, things are getting too hot to handle. If you experience these symptoms, it's crucial to take immediate action. Find a cool shaded spot, rehydrate with water or an electrolyte drink, and rest. Heat stroke, on the other hand, is a full-blown medical emergency. It's what happens when your body's internal temperature regulation system goes haywire, and it can be life-threatening. The warning signs include confusion, dry, red skin, rapid breathing, and even loss of consciousness. If you or someone around you exhibits these symptoms, don't hesitate for a second. Call emergency services immediately. Remember, prevention is always better than cure, so stay vigilant, especially when spending time outdoors in the heat. Listen to your body, take breaks when needed, and stay hydrated. And if you're ever in doubt about someone's condition, err on the side of caution and seek medical help. Lifestyle adjustments and prevention. Now, surviving extreme heat isn't just about reacting to the symptoms, it's about adapting your lifestyle and outsmarting the heat before it becomes a threat. Think of it like choosing the right shelter in the wilderness. you want to be prepared and minimize risks. When the sun's at its peak, roughly between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m., treat those hours like a wild animal's hunting time. It's best to stay indoors and avoid direct exposure. If you have to venture out, plan your trips for the cooler hours of the day, like early morning or late evening. Your clothing can also make a big difference. Opt for loose-fitting, light-colored clothing made from breathable fabrics like cotton or linen. Dark colors absorb more heat, while tight clothing restricts airflow and traps heat against your body. If you're used to pushing your limits with strenuous activities, remember that extreme heat is not the time to go for a personal best. Your body is already working overtime to stay cool, so avoid overexertion. If you must exercise, do it during the cooler parts of the day or opt for less intense workouts. And lastly, never underestimate the power of community. Check on your neighbors, especially the elderly, young children, and pets, as they are more vulnerable to heat-related illnesses. Offer assistance, make sure they have access to cool spaces and plenty of fluids. So there you have it, my friends. Remember, surviving extreme heat isn't about being the strongest or toughest. It's about being smart, prepared, and respecting the power of nature. By following these simple tips, you can conquer those scorching days and stay safe even when the mercury's rising. Now, I'm always eager to hear from fellow adventurers. Let me know in the comments below if you learned something new today, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. You never know whose life you might save by spreading this vital knowledge. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you in the next adventure.